All right, as you guys can see, I'm in a different area today. I decided to change it up a little bit. I'm not in the lair. As you guys know, I would typically love being in the lair. I'm outside today. I decided, change up the routine in a different way because a lot lately, I don't know, it's this past month. I think it's probably because it's a non-universal month. This month the energy's been a little weird. I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't really been fucking with it a lot. Shout out to my girl Ori, recommending me the Sluggers. These shit hit, man, but the main point of this video is just kind of like to let you guys all know that it's very important for you to change up your routine every so often, especially when you're feeling very mundane and your day-to-day is very mundane and you're just overall not really enjoying the process. And for me, that's kind of been a little bit of my struggle this past month, is where I'm not really enjoying the process. I'm not really this bitch just littered. This bitch just littered. Yo, get that license plate, yo. It's like, no, I'm not dogs. I'm not getting nobody in trouble. But I was talking to my friend about this. She was like, she's not getting enough dopamine from the process. And I felt that, But the difference is we're still showing up every fucking day, I wake up, I'm like, yo, I haven't really been feeling shit. So wake up 5 a.m., get my ass in the gym. Technically 4, because I gotta give myself a little bit, I gotta give myself like an hour to actually wake up a little bit. So I don't wake up at 5 and that shit just, it's like a jolt, a shock to my system. That's just how I operate. But you guys just really need to get used to change it up. So today, people walking by, goddamn. It's crazy. It's like you start talking, you start doing something, and the fucking NPCs just start ramping up. But yeah, so I literally just decided I'm gonna go for a walk today downtown. I might dox myself, but then y'all gonna pull up and do shit anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna walk. There's a Walgreens down here. Get me some candy, man. I haven't had candy in a little bit, so I might get me some candy. And there's also a little bit further down a thrift store. So I've been driving around this thrift store by my town for like 8 months at this point. So finally gonna go there, enter, just look around. I usually, I'm sorry, bro. I don't be thrifting for no fucking clothes, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do that shit. I'm not really a thrifter for clothes. I never thrifted clothes. I like to find books. I like to find art, paintings and shit to hang up on the wall. And, any trinkets or something else I could find cool like that. So never. I'm sorry. I'm not buying no clothes at the thrift store. But teach you soon. I'm not saying you can't find good shit. I just know I be getting sweaty. And I don't be wanting to wear my clothes sometimes like that. You ever be sweaty and your clothes are just hella damp? Not really jacking that. So yeah, man. I'm gonna smoke a little bit more of this. Like I said, guys, just do something different. I've had these spurts and spans in my life where I feel like how I'm feeling now. You're doing what you have to do, but you're just kind of, it's not feeling great, So I used to, for me, I would go to the mall, I'd buy myself a figure, Like, if you guys see my crib, I literally have a shelf that's full of a bunch of figures that most of them I bought, all during the same year in the same time span, because that was kind of my way of just doing something different. So for you, whether that's go walk in a park or wake up early or go to a gym, go to the gym early, or just something different. Shock your system, change up your reality, and give yourself something new to react to. I have no expectations. I'm literally just going, I'm hoping to find maybe a cool book, maybe a cool painting. I'll show you guys my experience there. I'll show you guys what candy I get and everything. But I really just want to emphasize that, do something different, guys. Tomorrow, even right now, if you're watching this video, get up, go for a drive. If you got a car, go for a drive. If you got a bike, go for a fucking bike ride. Fuck what time it is, man. You guys are safe. I'm giving you guys safety to do whatever. That's just so you're protected. I'm giving you guys protection. So go ahead, go for a jog, go for a walk, go outside, smoke. You know, if you know, I usually been smoking in the crib, so I can't, you know, I could get in trouble for that. But yeah, I'm outside. It's just, it already feels different. I feel different, you know. It all feels different. So I'm gonna go to Walgreens. It's down there. We'll see the haul. Then we'll go ahead and walk down to the thrift store, see what they got in there, and I'll catch you guys there. Yeah, deaf dogs in my stuff right here. I'll give you a hint, it's a Cat City. But yeah, I just left the Walgreens. Didn't really find anything compelling. I usually have a rule where if anything's locked up and I have to wait for somebody, I don't belong in that store. I mean, I live hood adjacent, but you know, I don't like being inconvenienced by that. Plus, it's ghetto, so I don't really fuck with stores like that. So that place had like a lift thing where it makes a sound as you go and open it, which I would have tolerated, but I didn't find anything compelling in there. But yeah, heading down to that thrift store now. It's probably like a 8-minute walk. So let's see what they got. They're refitting to pass a 33 on my route. Very interesting. I was walking, this little kid in the car that says hi, and then I'm like, okay, hi. Of course I said hi back, I'm not a dickhead. But then I found this quarter on the floor. 1994, a dog year. Interesting. This thing's got my attention.
Unique thrift shoppers,
Damn, this shit's loud as hell.
We ask that you remove all hangers from your items and leave them back on the clothing racks.
I'm fucking with this.
We also ask for the safety of
I'm
all
holding.
customers
I'll
that
see.
you keep your children with.
Of course. First thing I see. Might as well, right? I got baited, man. So the Matrix got me, man. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I went to go buy the damn thing, but it was unmarked. And as soon as I get to the register, I see it's like all unmarked items will not be sold. So that was very unfortunate, but it was cool to look at. I mean, I saw, that was really it. The only other thing that was interesting was kind of like a ripstick, but overall, I'd say it's a successful mission. And just like that, man, I'm back in the crib, you know. Did anything get accomplished physically? No, I didn't get the little figure that I wanted. I didn't get the damn Matrix movie. I got baited by that. But the good thing is that it was a different experience for me because I literally noticed a few things that I wouldn't have just driving. I drive by that place damn near every single day. So there was a few things that I noticed and I just found it interesting. So I think it was a different experience. You know, we saw the 33. We were tapped in that way. You know, that we're, you know, that should be a sign to you guys to do what I just did, you know. I don't think, it hurt nobody. Look, it took me probably less than an hour to just do exactly what I did. And I didn't do shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was different. You know, I was going to come home. I was going to go on my computer. I was going to stare at charts, you know, watch a little show, eat my food and call it a night. But now, you know, I did something a little bit different. You know, it was very interesting. Two things. I was walking by a guy. We had a Minkah Fitzpatrick number 39 jersey from the Steelers. He was scared. Like, I don't know. I guess I was spooking him or something, but he had to stop by and like walk behind me. I guess he thought I was about to run up on him. But if that is a glitch for any of you all, there you go. But interestingly enough, the place I was sitting, I can't say I've never seen anybody there because I never fully pay attention to, you know, if anybody would be there. But funnily enough, this would be my first time seeing somebody there, right? We'll call it that. And as I'm walking back, the same spot that I've seen, that I sat at the beginning of this video, there's a woman there with a blue shirt that said, self-love over self-hate. So make sure you guys, it's a choice, man. It's a choice. Choose to love yourself. Choose you, you know. Lock in, man. Lock in. There's a, you know, life has its ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Ebbs and flows. That's how it is. It wouldn't be life without it. So embrace it all. Embrace the phase that you're in life, because it won't be the same again. So enjoy that and do something different, man.